What's going on out there, good people? It is your boy Look Around with LMD Trading, and we are back. Back doing something a little different than the usual trade recaps. Actually, just sat down to the computer and I was looking at the market, looking at the SPY, just trying to see what it could possibly do next week. I do trade SPY options, and the market does kind of react off of the SPY. So figured I'd make a video since I'm gonna be sitting here doing it, get a little extra content out on the channel. Why not? And also maybe get some comments stirring in the comment section. In RT's chat room yesterday, it was someone that said that the SPY was gonna bounce. I think it was at 360. It's like, all right, the SPY is in a key position to bounce right now, and it's actually lower. It went a little lower. So my thought on it is, nah, it's not gonna hold 360. So let's go ahead. Let's get the charts pulled up real quick, and kind of take a peek at it, kind of walk it through. When you are looking at stocks, they always say start at the higher time frame and work your way down to the smaller time frame. But I'm gonna do this one backwards, and I'm gonna start this at the smaller and work our way to the larger time frame. Oh, and if you ain't noticed, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I am sporting my pink. My real nobles wear pink. I am a Prince Hall Shriner, and that is one of the terms that we go by as nobles. So definitely wear your pink in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But let's go ahead. Let's get this chart looked at. So this is the SPY, and we just gonna go from smaller time frame to larger, looking for key areas of support. So we see that the SPY closed at 357.88 on Friday, had a low of 357.02, and on the 5-minute time frame, there is no areas of support. So next area we're gonna go to, let's go to the 1 hour 20-day chart. Again, no areas of support on the 20-day 1 hour chart. So let's keep on going. The next one that a lot of people like to use is the 4 hour chart. So my 4 hour chart is set to 180 days, basically half of the year. Look at that again, no key areas. We had one area right there. Look at that. That is 362 area. Broke right through that. So no key areas. Next chart that I like to use is the 12 hour 180, but it's the same time frame out, so we won't use that one. Let's go with the full year out. Let's go a full year out. This is all the way out to October of 2021. No key areas. None. That's wicked. Next one. Let's go 2 years out. So 2 years out daily. Bam. We are finally starting to see some areas that are lower. So let's start. Let's go about right there. Nope, we broke that one. That area, that is the 363 area. So it was using that as support. Let's go. Let's come down to right here. All right. This here is going to act as our next area. And look, it acted as support right here. And then let's come over here. It acted as resistance. So I'm going to drop a line right there. So that is going to be our next area of support. And what is that? That is around 354. So we're at 357 now. This can drop $3 more before it finds some support. And then after that, there are no real true areas in here or in here. It just kind of went up and then it came back and then it kind of just gapped its way back up. So there are no real areas. If you wanted to look at one, you might say this area right here. Maybe, and that's 342. Let's go ahead. We'll drop one right there. That is wicked. And then let's go out a little further. These are what I use for my long-term investing chart, which is now we go into the weekly 5-year. And look, remember I said maybe this might act as one. If we come over here, it was actually about right there where it acted. So I'm going to drop that one there. And I'm going to remove that one. Because this is a pivot. That is a pivot. But look at that. It's not much support if we get below this next key area. If we get below this next key area, there is not much support until we get down to 340. So that is how you kind of go out and look at key time frames. We'll change this to a daily real quick. Let's go, instead of weeks, we'll go daily 5 years. And not going to really show much difference because remember how I said it just kind of gapped up. There's no real pivot in there. Gapped up, flushed down hard, and then it just failed that area. Then it came back up, gapping up daily, pulled back, below it again. And you see that it's using, I'm not sure what time frame this moving average is. But if you notice, it was using that moving average as support. We know these kind of lag. They're lagging indicators. So best way to look at it is just to kind of mark it off on the chart. But yeah, that's going to be our next area right there, 354. So when long-term investing, I like the dollar cost average in. I am not no financial advisor. I really just started getting into the stock market and kind of loving it. But this is why it's kind of important to dollar cost average in, because every whatever your time frame is, every week, every month, every day, some people like dollar cost average in. If you buy right here and then next week you buy right there, it just averages out the price between those 2 points that you bought. And then if it keeps going down, you just keep dollar cost averaging your way down until it finally will find a bottom, and then it'll start making its way back up. And then you continue dollar cost averaging in. And the key to it is to be consistent. Whatever your time frame is, mine is weekly. So whatever your time frame is, you just keep being consistent with it. And when the market turns, you will start seeing gains. The other way that people do it is they will do just what I did by marking these key levels on the chart and then buying as it hits key levels. So you might, so that one there, let's come all the way over. Let's see. Let's drop one right there. So that was that key level. You might buy at that key level whatever you want to buy. So you might say, I'm going to buy 5 shares. If it breaks it, you won't buy again until it comes down to this key level. And then when it hits this key level, you might buy 5 more shares. And then if it breaks this level and it makes this big drop, then you might buy 5 more shares. But you buying as it hits these key levels, as opposed to just buying it as it's going down and averaging the cost down. So let's say it was at $10 here. It drops down to 5 and you buy right there. So now you spent $15. The average cost is going to be $7.50. So that's going to be your average cost between that. And then if it goes down some more, then you just keep averaging that cost out. And the easy way to average it out, you add it all up and you divide it by however many it was. So if you made 3 purchases, You just divide that total amount by the 3. That gets you your dollar cost average. But that is what the SPY is doing. That is what the SPY is doing. So hopefully you found some value in this quick video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Again, thanks for checking me out. If you haven't already liked the video, please do so. As I stated in videos in the past, if you don't like it, by all means, hit that thumbs down. But if you do hit the thumbs down, please leave a comment letting me know what I could do better. Also, let's keep this conversation going in the comments section. Like I said, it was a gentleman who had stated that the SPY was going to bounce yesterday. I don't see it happening. The market is weak, and there aren't too many areas that are support areas. So I'm not sure where this thing is going to find support at. Maybe right here. Had a little congestion coming through there. Does have just a little partial support right here. You see this little tail here, and you see that tail right there. So could probably drop a little intermediate right there, right around the 349 area, where it may catch a little support, but no real big key areas for support on this chart. So let's see what it does on Monday. I will be ready. I will be ready, and hopefully you will be as well if you're in the market. Hopefully you're taking some time out of the weekend to kind of hone your craft, study these charts, and it will make us a better trader at the end of the day. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Put your pink on. Support breast cancer awareness. This month is near and dear to my heart. My mom is a breast cancer survivor. So wear that pink for anyone in your family, any friends that you know that may have battled breast cancer, that's still here with us, or that succumb to it. Because we know that breast cancer is taking people out, and they are working to find cures for it. So if you know of a local charitable organization, make a donation to them as well. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up, and we will be back at it again Monday. Peace.